What's going on, folks? Welcome back to the Worn Outdoors Network. And we are talking about the fall transition. So, around this time of year, bass are starting to kind of move out of there's generally two groups of bass. There's ones that stay up shallow in the summertime, ones that stay up shallow, ones that stay out deep, on ledges and edges and stuff like that. But basically, because of science and a whole bunch of different um, characteristics, bait fish start moving around, and oxygen moves around in the water as well, which cause uh, a bunch of those bass in the wintertime to start kind of schooling up and grouping up. So if you're on them, you're on them. But if you're not catching anything, you're probably just going to be cold for a while. So they start schooling up and they kind of follow the bait fish throughout, and eventually they start to kind of move more shallow. So in that sense, fall time bass fishing is also kind of some of the best bass fishing because number one, those fish are like getting super aggressive because they're trying to fatten up for the winter, and it's a feeding frenzy. So if you're catching them, you're catching them. So with that in mind, when I think of fall transition, what I like to do is throw bait fish style lure profiles. Number one of my favorite things to throw in the fall time is a crankbait. And this here is a KVD 1.5 crankbait. And as you can see, it has kind of like a little bluegill pattern with excuse me, it's not bluegill. It's a bass pattern with a red eye. And the reason I know is because the red eye is for like spotted bass. For like a baby bass, which works extremely well. Another lure I like to throw is a lipless crankbait. I either like to throw it in a silver or a white to kind of imitate like a shad or a shiner, or sometimes even gold colored patterns there. As well as you can find great success on swim jigs, which are really popular where I'm from, back in Florida. It's really good pretty much year round, excuse me, because you can get it in and out of cover and grass and stuff like that. It's pretty much weedless, and it's a very durable bait, and it's a great search bait to find them when they're being kind of lethargic and slow. As well as another thing you can throw is a chatterbait, which is number 4 on my list, and it is very versatile. For the most part, it's pretty weedless. You can catch them on it pretty often, and similar to the swim jig, it's a great search bait, and you can find them in and around cover with it. And it's very productive because it fits that bait fish profile. Number 1, it's a moving bait. Number 2, and it's kind of a more aggressive style power fishing lure instead of like your more finessey stuff. So that's why I feel like it kind of gets the job done in that aspect. But thanks for watching, folks. We appreciate you taking the time out to watch our videos. Go ahead and please leave us a comment, like, and subscribe as always. It helps us so much here at the Worn Outdoors Network, and we can't thank y'all folks enough. Also, before we end this video, I'd like to say thank y'all folks for 74 subscribers. We are slowly growing, but we're getting there, and I can't honestly say thank you enough because we really do appreciate all the support, all the likes, the shares, the love, everything. We appreciate it so much. So, see you next time.